Hi everyone. Oh my god, firstly, I haven't done an Insta Live in so long, but I'm very excited to be here, especially on a Saturday, bright sunny afternoon. Right, today is going to be a very special Instagram Live, so I'm just going to give you guys a couple of minutes to join. I know some of you might have already set some reminders, you might be busy, you might need to pause something. If you're working, काम ਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਪਾਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਰੱਖੋ just for a couple of minutes, pause ਕਰ ਦੋ and come and join the Insta Live because today it's going to be a special one. Firstly, I just want to say happy International Women's Day to all you lovely ladies out there that are watching, that follow my work, and to every single woman that may have played some sort of importance in your life, because even though we don't really need a day and we shouldn't have a day just to, shine a bright light on. We should be doing that every day anyway. But today, for the sake of International Women's Day, we are going to do that. So I'm just sending out lots of love to each and every one of you. Now today it's going to be a special Instagram Live. I never thought I'd be celebrating International Women's Day with an incredible woman. Not only have I followed her journey from the beginning, not only am I a super fan as well, and not only have I been blessed enough to be in her presence many times, but she is one of a kind. She actually really is. Jasmine Sandlas, just the name itself, I feel the minute you hear it, there's so many things that come to your mind, right? Powerful woman, extremely hardworking, so creative, and very, very powerful. And I'm going to get into that a little bit more when she joins the live. But what I want to tell you is, if you didn't already know this, she is coming to the UK. It's her Gulabbi Queen tour, world tour, very first one as well, by the way. But she's coming to the UK. London, Birmingham, get ready. 4th and 5th of April, we need you to be there. If you haven't got your tickets, I can tell you right now, all you need to do is head over to www.desilive.co.uk. All right? I might get, if the squad are watching right now, Desi Live, do you want to just pop that in the comment section at the bottom somewhere, just so everybody can see that? But yeah, desilive.co.uk is where you need to go and get your tickets, all right? But we are going to be joined by Jasmine. If there's anything that you guys want me to ask as well, please feel free to write them in the comments right now. And we can try get through as many as we can if we get the time. But what I do want to say is this tour is going to be very special because she's not done a world tour yet, and we've all been waiting for this moment. I know I definitely have. And she's got an incredible catalogue. Like, if you really, really think about her music, there's so much to, like, look at, choose from. If I was to ask you what your favourite Jasmine song is, it'd be very difficult if someone asked me that, because I can't choose. There's way too many unbelievable songs that she's got. But we're going to get into all of that. And all I want to say is you need to get your tickets, because if you don't, you're going to really, really, really miss out on this. So yeah, let's see if Jasmine is ready to come on. In the meantime, go tell a friend to tell a friend what's about to go down right now, because I don't want anyone missing this, okay? Just give me a couple of seconds. I'm just going to try. In the next few minutes. Hi to everyone that's joining. Thank you so much for all the love. I know some of you are already mentioning your favorite songs. Sip Sip is obviously internationally huge, right? Can't wait. I've got my tickets, taking my daughter with me, says Supriya. Just what I like to hear. Get those tickets. You need to be there. You don't want to miss out on this, okay? Anyone else who's already got their tickets? Are you going? If you are going, you need to let me know. Lala is a banger. I mean, Prash, it's actually epic, that tune. It's one for the car, you know. I love listening to that in the car. Really, really do. Gurpreet Punjab Bar. Well. Think it's definitely my top 3, right? Not being biased or anything, you know. Okay, I think we are We might be struggling with Jasmine's connection, but let's see if this works. Hi to Jalak, who's got tickets as well. Very good. Am I going? Yes, I am, Supriya. I will be hosting both shows, so hopefully see you there. Which I can't wait, actually. I actually cannot wait. Hold on. Sorry, guys. You know what it's like. All these technical issues. If this works. Anybody else who's already got their tickets, let me know. What's your favourite Jasmine song? Hey! Galabi Queen!
Hi.
Oh, Jasmine, it's so nice to see your face after so long. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Is it your network or my network?
Oh, I have no idea. I can hear you.
Like
Is it slow?
you're like in pixels right now.
Oh no, don't say
Yes, you've
that.
been in pixels. No one told you?
Nay, it's clear on my side. Is it pixels from the start? Anybody else, just quickly comment. If it is, then I can maybe
Yes.
move room.
Team UK Tour. Comment below if you're watching, which I know you are.
Yes. Yeah. If this is blurry, tell me
I
now. We need to
know.
do this again. Is it still like that? Oh my god.
ਸੋਹਣੀ ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਏਦਾਂ ਵੀ ਲੱਗ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ.
Thank you ਜੀ. ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੋਂ ਹੀ ਸੁਣਨਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਆ.
Can you believe we're about to meet like in less than a month?
Jasmine, honestly, I've been thinking about this moment for so long, and I'll tell you why. Because not only am I a super fan, not only have I followed your journey from the beginning, and not only have I been blessed to see your work, watch your art, have you in the studio on my shows in the past, been on stage, and also performed with you on set. What I want to tell people is I've been lucky enough to see Jasmine in very different spaces, right? But the one thing I've realized that Jasmine does really well is jo vi tusi karde ha na, tusi dilo karde ha. I feel everything you do, whether it's in your work, in your music, on set, your visuals, or even if it's just a conversation. ਮੈਨੂੰ ਉਦੋਂ ਹੀ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ that whatever you're doing or you're speaking about, ਦਿਲੋਂ, and I really feel that. That's something you're conscious of when you do it, or is this is just the way you are?
It's just, I mean, it's just easy being one person, you know? It's just
Yes.
so easy to be one person. And look, I've dipped in and out of personalities over all these years of us like chasing our dreams. You know how it is, you know, life of a dreamer, right? We have to put on all kinds of hats, all kinds of personas to survive here, thrive there, and all of that, right? And then comes a time which the life that I'm living right now, I think that I am the most at ease. I am the most comfortable with everything I am, all the magic and the chaos. I love me.
Good for you, girl. And you know what? I was going to say congratulations because I feel this is a new chapter for Jasmine. This is almost like your rebirth. You know, I feel like you're reborn, your new chapter's come back. You've come back with fresh energy, a new style, new sound. You love experimenting. But another thing I admire about you is with it being International Women's Day as well, you are absolutely killing it within a male dominated industry. You really do know how to make other women feel good about themselves. And I don't think you realize you're doing that sometimes. I don't think you know that you really do make a lot of women around the world feel good because you have this no filter type of vibe, right? You want to be the way you want to be on screen. You want to be the way you are on stage. You have this, like, I don't give a damn. And that sometimes is what other women need because we need to watch other women do this, right? And feel good and think if she can do it, I can do this too. And I love that. You do so much for the women.
I do it just for the women. The boys just love watching from the sidelines, and that's okay. I have
What
been,
the kidan.
I'm the Galabi queen, right? I represent all my girls. I am one of the girls, and I just happen to be sometimes a little braver, right? Than I think I should be. Like I be saying things for the last many years that scare me sometimes. Like, okay, I don't know how this is going to be received, but you know what? You overcome that in 1 second. You do it anyway. That's with a song. That's with something I say. That's with my thoughts that I express on the internet, and that's with everything. You know, it's like you always have a choice, right? And I try to be somebody that I'm proud of, that I want to look back and be like, I was brave. I want to look back and be like, yo, I was scared and I did it anyway. I want to look back and be like, yo, resilience is my superpower. None of this other stuff.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Yeah, and you know, like they say, Jasmine, there's no story if there's no risk, right? So like that, you are a risk taker. You like to take that one challenge on and just see what happens with it. But I love that because sanu ki pata kanu ki hona. Let's just try it, Hana. And that's something you do. So I admire that.
I mean,
But when it comes
I
to,
was
yeah,
gonna say,
sorry, go on.
you know how you mentioned this is like my second life? Yeah, it is. So you might as well do it all the way this time. You feel me?
Why not? I'm rooting for you, girl, all
Yeah.
the way, all the way. And you know we can see that. But I also think this is we've followed your journey through your stories over the years when you've shared bits of your personal life, your friends, when you're chilling, and your family. But I think you have a lot of strong women in your family as well. Maybe that's where you get. Is that where you would say you get this from? Like your mom plays a strong figure in your life.
100%. My dadi, all the women in our family. I think
Mm.
women are everything. All the women in our family have been
Yeah.
everything. They've been powerful, they've been courageous, they've been scared, they've been vulnerable. I take the power because I need the power. You feel me? There's a lot going on in all kinds of families. You take what you need to go on your journey,
Mm.
right? So I have chosen to take courage from my grandma, resilience from my mom, and passion from my sister, on and on and on and on and on. You can choose what you want to take from the people that you love.
Mhm.
And so, yes, strong women in
Mhm.
the family. And when you say something like this to me, Harpz, when you say something like this to
Mhm.
me, that my music is speaking to you, I might just write
Mhm.
a song when this Instagram live is over.
I'm gonna take a little bit of credit for that. I inspired her to write a
I,
song.
I've,
No, I'm
I've
joking.
already given it.
But
Yeah, everything is so inspiring when it's done with love and
yeah.
purity.
Mm.
You know?
I'm telling you, Jasmine, you can feel it. I don't know if it's because I'm such a huge music enthusiast. I'm that girl that not only listens to things in the charts, but I listen to the B side. Minnu gaane aunde jehde kisi ne sune hi nahi, and they're like, oh, is that on the album too? I really deep music, which is why I'm saying with your journey, I've really felt every word you're saying, every emotion you put into it. You really mean it. It on there. Like I can feel it when I'm hearing you. But what I cannot wait for is you're bringing this world tour now. You're coming to the UK. Um, what kind of energy and things are we gonna be looking forward to on this stage? Without you giving too much away, what are we looking out for?
I'm recreating all my music. I'm
Yes.
recreating and revamping and upgrading everything that you consider a classic, banger, a hit. You were talking about Sip
Mm,
Sip, or you were talking about, Yaar Na Milera, Taras that just dropped, and Rich and Famous that just dropped today.
Rich and famous. Yeah.
Yo, I am bringing it. I'm bringing a little bit of California. I'm definitely bringing Punjab. I'm bringing Bombay vibes with me. I am bringing everything
Yes.
that I've felt. I mean, this is my first ever world tour. I might just be a fucking mess and say it all.
I was saying earlier on, I've been waiting for this moment from you for so long. We've been waiting for this world tour. Like, when is it gonna happen? But how does the UK make you feel? Tell me what the UK brings to you when you are here.
Accepted, loved, validated. I love it.
Oh,
I love it.
yeah.
Because ਬੜੇ ਸਾਲ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਗਾਣਾ ਰਿਲੀਜ਼ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਨਾ ਆਪਣਾ UK ਦੇ
Huh.
ਰੇਡੀਓਜ਼ ਨੇ ਪਲੇ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ when I had maybe 500 people on MySpace as my followers, and then Facebook, that era, 2007-8 era, right? And it's just like
Mm,
I still
mm,
remember it because it's that important. UK
mm,
is that important.
mm.
And how coincidental, or is it, that we're starting in the UK?
It's meant to be. It's meant to be. You know, I was also very lucky enough to be on stage when you received probably one of the biggest standing ovations in Birmingham Arena. And I remember me and Bobby Friction were coming out after you, right? To bring on the next person. Then मैं पीछे खड़ी सीगी and I heard this standing ovation and we peeked round the corner thinking, hey, like it's not stopping. It just wouldn't, it went on for so long that I have no idea how you feel because the way I felt during that moment, I had goosebumps everywhere. I don't think I've ever witnessed a standing ovation like that. And I think that probably stays in your mind as well, right? That was beautiful. It
That
really was.
moment, you're right. That moment is like a tattoo on my heart, you know?
Yeah.
And I think I needed that love more than anyone could have imagined at that time. I think I needed
Mhm.
that moment for me so that I could look back at it, be like, okay, okay, love, 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 love. I am loved. I am here. This is my purpose. I make music for this feeling of being understood, being felt deeply, you know?
Mhm.
And ਉਹ ਤੇ 5-10 ਮਿੰਟ ਦੀ ਪਰਫਾਰਮੈਂਸ ਸੀਗੀ ਹੁਣ ਤੇ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਪੂਰਾ ਮੇਲਾ ਲੈ ਕੇ
This is why I want a repeat of that. I really, really cannot wait for this. I even remember at that show, you know, you threw your changer, you threw your patani bracelets, obviously. And I on the show, on my breakfast show the next day, मैं सोचा मैं सारिਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਲੱਭਣਾ. Who's got something of Jasmine? I found every single one of them. It was a bit of fun. But are we dancing on this show? Are we what are we doing on stage? Or are you not wanting to
Yo,
reveal anything?
I want to dance. I don't think I've ever like focused on the choreography bit. And you are such a lover of dance, and
Love.
you know how epic the show would be if I bust a couple of moves here and there.
Even if
Okay,
it's a few.
let's
Yeah.
go. You know,
Exo kardi ਵਿੱਚ.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah.
I think I should.
One, two step.
ਇੱਕ ਦੋ step ਹੀ ਮਾਰਨੇ ਨੇ ਬਸ ਮੈਂ.
Oh, bas inna ki bahut ya, bahut ya. Okay, so we're coming to London, we're coming to Birmingham. Is there anything you really want to say to the people about this show? This is your chance to say whatever you want to let them know about this world
Oh
tour.
my God. I am coming to town. All right. And I am so excited. This is a moment that I've waited for literally all my life. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel that this is my first ever world tour. I am excited. I'm filled with love. I am so thankful. I am so thankful ਕਿ ਟਿਕਟਾਂ ਏਦਾਂ ਵਿਕਦੀਆਂ ਪਈਆਂ ਨੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਕੀ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹਾਰਪਸ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੈਨਿਊ ਚੇਂਜ
Hmm.
ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਣਾ
Oh my God.
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਪਿਆ
Share the day on. Oh my God, I can't believe. Imagine that actually.
it would be nice. You just gotta cross out the old one, be like, okay, sorry, everything else is the same artist, same date,
Yeah.
different venue. I'm like, let's go. I'm bringing it, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, you never know. They are flying. But for anyone that still hasn't got their tickets, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please, desiליve.co.uk, they jao and have their ticket low because you will be missing out if you miss this show. Or the ਮੈਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਪਤਾ. Like, this is something we've been waiting for a long
I
time.
think everybody's waiting for me to land in the UK because they don't trust that this could be real, right? So I
Yeah.
I just want to say I'm coming, like for sure. I'm already packed. Yeah, see the
I
car.
do think, yeah,
Avi,
I agree. I think it's a cheat thing.
that
Oh, look, you
yeah,
packed.
I've been packing. थोड़ी थोड़ी चीजें मैं पैक करनी शुरू करती हैं क्योंकि it's always like oh flight उत्थे खड़ी है and I'm over here packing. I'm not gonna do this for the world tour. I'm getting ready right now.
Can I just say to everyone, we just got an exclusive packing हो रही है मैं टैची देख ले आया कपड़े को देख ले he's coming.
Yeah, 100%.
No, that's amazing. Jasmine, we cannot wait to have you here. We are so excited to watch you perform, watch you sing. Pour your heart out on that stage, girl, and give it your everything. And just make sure you catch that flight on
Oh yeah.
time, boss. That's all I'm asking
मैं
for.
तो तैयार हूँ. मैं तो almost तैयार हूँ.
आज आई time said.
How are you?
No,
Main ਗੱਲ ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦੱਸੀ नहीं. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Honestly, I'm good. I also feel like I have a second life. You know, I've left that whole life that you saw me in before. I don't do any of that now. But Favy, I'm working hard. I am trying to slow down. I think I've just realized, you know, when you're in the rat race, everything is just on the go. And you don't realize you're burning out. So I got to exhaustion point, but we're good now. We're back on track.
It's really
We're good.
good. I think like recognizing that you're exhausted or burnt out is so important because sometimes that is
So
the
important.
turning point, right? है ना?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Absolutely.
sometimes I feel like मैं ना कोई चीज miss कर रही हूँ. Like in my many times
Uh,
in my life, I used to feel like, who am I missing? Like, what am I missing? What do I need? Who do I need? I needed me.
so true. And I relate to that so much because mere naal idda hi hoya. You feel lost. I didn't even know what was wrong with me at one point. Kadi ro pena, kadi like gusse ho jana bina matlab to, and I didn't know like why am I being like this? And I realized after a long time it was exhaustion, it was I was burning out. I was taking on too much. And you're right, I didn't take any time out for me. I didn't really explore कि मैं कौन है. You just carry on doing what you're doing, Raj, every day the same thing, huh? So yeah, I'm reborn as well. I'm living a new life. I found new energy, new motivation to do the things I want to do. And it's okay, to tell people to slow down, Gayvari. It's all right to take time out for yourself. Hannah? And I think with you in this industry as well, Jasmine, I'm sure you've experienced this so many times. Where things get so much, so hectic. You're doing back-to-back shows, Gayvari. You travel a lot. It does take a toll on your mental health, Hannah?
100%. I have to start my day off with prayer. I have to. I have to see
Mm,
my girlies, my friends, like at least once a week or like once in 2 weeks. I need that girl energy. Like, I need to talk about simple things because sometimes life
yeah,
gets
yeah,
complicated, right? And it's just like,
100%.
"Eh, na deal karna, oh, na deal karna, yeah, it's a lot going on. Behind the magic is a lot, right? And and
Mm-hmm.
then sometimes you miss the simple things
Yeah.
like cooking or like cleaning or like sitting with a friend, a good friend that you just talk about just random shit, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and I think and
Mm-hmm.
I think that balance is so important right now. That balance के जाके ठीक है मतलब दुनिया भी जितनी है किले भी फतेह करने ने ग्लोबल ग्लोरी भी चाहिए दिया ते दिल दी खुशी भी चाहिए दिया अंदर वाली
100%. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And also to just talking on the whole mental health thing, social media plays a big part in this. And I have a really love-hate relationship with it. And I think you do too, because you will disappear for so long and then you come back and I understand it because I think sometimes this world that we live in it gets too much. And it's not the real world, really. And I'm like, if you really, really deep it, this is something we want to show the world, but they don't really get to see कि कैमरे दे पिछे की हुंदा है. So yeah, I think social media really took a toll on me too. But coming from someone like you, who's now a professional at this, how do you deal with when it gets too much, or maybe the downside of this industry gets to you too much, the negative energy, the negative vibes? How do you cope with that?
so I have 2 Instagram pages, okay.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Okay. And one is the Jasmine Sandlas one, where I just go there to post and talk about my music, and here we are connected through that social media.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
I have another
Mm-hmm.
page. It's like a secret name, like a fake Insta, where I'm following the most positive, most like adorable pages. I'm following 2,000 pages.
Oh, I love that.
Yes. And
That's such a good
yes.
idea.
So then when I really want to scroll, I be scrolling through like little cute little puppy
Mm.
videos, baby videos, like pigeons and stuff like that, like motivational stuff, like women winning awards and stuff like that. I'm all in that. But this social
Yeah,
media,
yeah,
like the
yeah.
Jasmine Sanders page, oh God forbid if I go on the Explorer page, I am fucked. Okay? Like 2-3 minutes. ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੁਝ ਕਰਤਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੁਝ ਕਰਤਾ ਲੋਕੀ ਉਹਦਾ ਮਜ਼ਾਕ ਉਡਾਈ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਇਹਦਾ ਜਲੂਸ ਨਿਕਲ ਗਿਆ I'm
Ah,
not no.
that's what I mean. ਏਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਹਨਾ? It's just back and forth, and it gets too
Yeah.
much. But I love that you actually have this second secret page for yourself. That's so important.
Yeah.
Hannah?
क्योंकि
Yeah, I love that. I love
and
that.
social media, I say let's not even scroll at all. Let's not even go on pages that make you feel bad about yourself. Why?
Mm,
Why? You're in a
mm,
constant. We're already comparing ourselves to like
yeah.
how great we can be. right? We're like,
Mm-hmm.
अच्छा
Mm-hmm.
अच्छा मैनू इतना टाइम हो गया मैनू ते इत्थे होना चाहिए. Then you see something on social media which is already kind of fake and laced with like a little like
Yeah.
glamour, and then you're like मैं तो जिंदगी च कुछ कीता ही नहीं.
It's so true. We compare ourselves to everyone, and then we start feeling, "Hi, apa to piche reh gaye, like we should have been there. Why are we not doing this?" It's so toxic is the perfect word, I think, and it's learning how to balance that is key, right?
Taking breaks, right? Like Harpz, like me and you are on social media right now, right? So then
Yeah.
let's not go on for like 2-3 days. Let's post something fire.
Yeah.
Let's post something fire and like be gone, right?
Let's do it at the same
चल
time.
ठीक है. मैं भी
Bye.
कोई फायर जी फोटो पोस्ट कर दी तू भी करी फिर we gone.
ਏਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ
Right?
ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਓਕੇ ਬਾਏ
Be like, see you in the
No,
comments
you're
in
right, you're
in
right.
like 3 days. But yeah, social media badi ajeeb cheez hai. So I do it in small doses, right? I use it in
Yeah.
small doses. Mere vaste, my notebook is like my only reality. Like I have written my goals and my dreams on my notebook, and if I ever forget like what I'm doing in my life, I just look at my notebook, not never social media.
Yeah, that's so good. I think I need to take a leaf out of your book.
Chal, let's do
I need
this.
to do
You
this.
have a notebook right now?
I have a piece of
हाँ,
paper.
आजा लिख.
पेपर हैगा यार.
आजा लिखिए. Let me get
चल
my notebook.
लिखिए.
चल लिखिए.
Yeah, I like
It's like
this.
we're on a WhatsApp call. This is crazy right now. Okay.
I know this is so cute.
Yeah. I've got my
I
notebook.
feel like we're having a private conversation in
I
front of the world. But chalo
love
koi
it. I love it. It is beautiful.
Okay.
Huh. So now, मैं देखती हूँ कितने रखा है. हाँ. हाय तू कितने रखा फोन मेरे को तो स्टैंड भी है नहीं.
I know my music. I don't have a stand. My cassette kaya yaar. Bas deg na ja. I hope it doesn't fall. But yeah, chalo.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see
Huh.
you.
Chal, theek hai. So here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a beautiful
Yeah.
song. What song do you love?
Oh, I love too many songs of yours, but I'm
Not
gonna pick one
mine.
of yours.
Somebody else's.
Acha, kyo?
Okay, I'll tell you what I was playing before we got on Instagram.
Okay, go on.
I just heard this
Yeah.
song like on somebody's reel who was like, this girl was like, I'd rather be raising my children on a farm with like a bunch of roosters and goats. So this was the music behind it. It is called Love Looks Pretty on You.
Love
Hi.
looks pretty on you. What a really nice title.
And I've just been
Love looks
vibing to
very
oh,
nice.
Love Looks Pretty on You. This one, right?
Oh, and is it nice?
Is
Is it a
it
good
pretty?
song?
It's really pretty. It's like cozy, and this girl is just, I have no idea. I didn't pay attention to the lyrics, but she's just talking about love looks pretty on you. I'm like, my new song. It's like my new favorite vibe. I love this, you know?
I love that.
Huh.
Love that. Love.
I have literally taken over this whole agenda of us interviewing me for the world tour, and now we're writing journals. The team must be like, "Ash देना नु कठियां किने करता कापियां च लिख."
Yeah, I think that's exactly what's happening with the team right now. They सोचते हो रहे हैं, but कोई नहीं. This is good. We're putting out positive energy. It's International Women's Day.
1,000%. Oh my God, yeah, Women's Day, dude. Like Women's Day. So, I mean, what can be done on Women's Day but love women that are around you?
You know, when I think of women, I just think strength. That's the first word that comes to my mind because I don't want to mean to sound sexist or anything, but what women go through and the way women deal with things, I don't think any other form of human being on planet Earth could do or deal with. We are different. We are wired very differently.
Multi-layered, super powerful, and graceful at the same time. And
Yeah.
just, I mean, there are so many silent championships we've already won, the silent ones.
Yeah. So true.
And
And the other thing is there's so many battles that we go through in life, and there's a a lot of them we don't want to share, but we still deal with it. We still get on with our everyday life. A lot of people in the world can't do that. Women find the strength to do that. And I don't know how we do it, but we do
I think
that.
it's
We really, really
inbuilt.
need
I think it's an
yeah.
inbuilt thing, like this and unity, keeping
Mm,
people around you united. Like I feel like women,
yeah.
uh, like I admire women that have kept their families together.
Yeah. 100%. 100%. And I think we all have women in our families like that. Every single family will have if not more than one, but there's definitely one woman in the household that you really admire because of everything they've done. Sacrifices. Sacrifice is a big word for women in particular.
I mean,
But
in the coming future, less
hmm,
sacrifice for the women and more enjoyment.
yes, yes. Let's start feeling good about ourselves. We're too harsh on ourselves as well. That's the other thing. Idda nahi karna chahiye tha. Sometimes it's all right to like look in the mirror and say, "You are special. You are good at what you do. You are beautiful. You're powerful." But ਆਪਾਂ ਏਦਾਂ ਕਦੀ ਕਹੀਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਾ. So we don't really give that time to ourselves because we think it's wrong or we think we're loving ourselves too much. What's wrong with loving yourself? Loving yourself should be first, right?
And I think we learned that a
But
decade too late.
yeah, all of us. We all do. We all do.
But we learned it
But
now.
anyone that's watching right now, all the women that are watching right now, even if you're young girls watching right now, I just want to say, and then Jasmine, you say what you want to say. I just want to say, do not be too hard on yourselves when life gets tough. Maybe it's because I'm going through that right now. I'm grieving. I've just lost my babaji, and it's probably the hardest grief I've ever dealt with in my life. I've lived with him my whole life, so I don't know any different. But my point is, I've realized we all have strength inside of us that we don't actually know about. I've been scared of that moment for so long. You know, you fear all sorts of things in life. ਆਪਾਂ ਡਰਦੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਆ ਕਿ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਾ ਆ. How are we going to deal with this? How are we going to cope with this? But you don't realize how strong you are until you have no choice but to be strong. And I think believe in yourself that there is strength in there. There is strength within you somewhere. Just don't let it get the best of you. But that's what I would like to say because I've learned that very late in life. You can't be too harsh on yourself. But what would you like to say, Jasmine, to the ladies?
I think if I could go back and tell myself like something 10 years ago or 15 years ago, I would say that you're going to be just fine. You know, you're going to be more than
Mm,
fine. And any girls that are watching, all the girls, all the women, all the boys, all the fellows that are watching right now, you know, I want to say that things do turn out fine. I mean, we go through trials and turbulations of life, and we go through life takes
mhm,
so many turns, and it's kind of like we sit with God before we're born, and we say, I want to go take a trip down to the earth and see what it's like. And God's like, all right, cool. So, like, what you want to do when you're down there? And we're like, I want to have a good time. I want to feel it all. And I want to feel good, bad, ugly, because that's what it means to feel alive. And then we come down here, and sometimes we forget that this is what we planned, sitting next to God,
mhm.
you know? And it's a magical,
That's
it's magical
mm,
and it's beautiful and it's a little bit of pain. I think
yeah.
this whole life has been, and I think grace is something that we go back to again and again and again. And anybody who's going through a tough time, Harps, I gotta talk to you on WhatsApp afterwards, okay?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I gotta talk to you on WhatsApp afterwards. And
Okay.
but anybody who's watching right now, are you gonna post this so people can watch it like when
Yeah, this is going. This is getting posted.
okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, two things. Two things. Always choose love. Always choose love, 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 love. Like protect yourself. That's like the new lesson. P.S. Protect yourself and like have
Yeah.
strong boundaries, but always choose love. That's number one. Number two, follow your dreams. Chase that shit. Don't not follow
Yeah,
those
man.
people. Just follow the dreams. That
I agree.
It will keep calling if it's your calling. It will keep calling.
100%.
ਸੋ ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਦਿਮਾਗ 'ਚ ਕੋਈ ਗੱਲ ਆਈ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ ਆ ਕਰਨਾ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ 'ਚ ਆ ਕਰਨਾ ਫਿਰ ਕਰ ਲੋ.
Hello. We only have that one shot, right? Samnu ki pata kalu ki ho jana. So like you said, just do it. Whatever it is, just do it and try it.
ਸਹੀ ਕਿਹਾ,
You will never know if you don't
ਸਹੀ
try.
ਕਿਹਾ, ਸਹੀ ਕਿਹਾ.
But what I have forgotten to do is what we definitely need to do is big up the Desi Life team that are working so hard putting this show together in London and Birmingham. It's not easy putting on these shows. We all know that. Having worked in events, it's difficult, but the boys are doing a great job. So I just want to shout you guys out if you are watching the whole Desi Life squad. Very
I'm
good.
sure everybody's watching. Everybody in the UK is watching. My whole team in India is watching. Facts. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me. I'm like getting WhatsApp messages like with the thumbs up and hearts and the, like the flower roses. I'm like, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਾਤ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਲਿਓ ਮੈਂ hearts ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ.
Oh, meri bari aun. Thank you very much.
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ WhatsApp ਤੇ doing good ਬਸ ਕਰੋ.
Oh, I can't wait. I feel like I'm counting like the sleeps to this show. It's so exciting.
Literally just
So
a few weeks away. I have no idea when I'm going to land in the UK. Probably like 3-4 days before the show, maybe a little longer. I want to be there and I want to settle into the energy and I want to
Yeah.
I want to explore. I want to explore before I hit the stage. Pata ki hunda si pehla I would do the show. All I know about every country is the venue and the airport and the hotel. Ha.
And that was it.
Yeah. ਹੋਏ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਯਾਰ ਨਾ ਮੈਂ
Oh.
ਇੰਗਲੈਂਡ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਤੇ ਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਦੇਖੂੰ.
I think even if you don't get a chance to do that this time, ਜਦੋਂ ਇਹ world tour finished ho gaya na, do one more tour just to see the world. Don't work.
Yeah, that's
just
even a better
recover.
idea. So I don't mix the two. That's an even better idea.
Just recover, digest everything that's around you. Soak it all in, judgna, in your own time.
I will. I will. I'm so happy and I'm so excited. I'm so thankful that the Gulabi World Tour is beginning finally. I mean, it's like a made up thing. It's something that I made up in my mind and now it's happening.
It's happening. Oh, it's happening. We know it's happening.
It's definitely happening.
I know. Everybody that's joined in late, she is coming. It's a fact. It's not a made up thing. It's real. Jasmine is coming on her world tour. So anyway, one more time, jo tusi ticket nahi haje laye, please jaake lao hon because they're going really fast as well. So you don't want to miss this opportunity. Desilive.co.uk. If you want to come to London or if you want to come to Birmingham, you have the option. And Jasmine, I can't wait to catch up with you. Please, odo hi phone kar di, jodo hi tusi ponte. And we welcome you with open arms and we can't wait.
Thank you, Harpz. Thank you so much.
Oh, sending you lots and lots of love. I am going to share this so everybody can watch this back after and let's catch up properly soon.
I'll talk to you on the WhatsApp.
Yes, do it.
Right.
Love you.
Love you.
See you real soon.
Talk to you.
Bye.
Bye.